girl stood nervously out on the street. Her co-worker lifted her skirt, then raised her hand, patiently teaching her how to lure in customers. Not long after, a man stopped in his tracks. And just like that, Emma landed her very first deal. When night fell, the madam came over with the money. But Emma lit the bills on fire without a second thought. That fire burned away her innocence and gave birth to the woman who'd one day rule as India's mafia queen. Day after day, Emma numbed herself with makeup and fancy clothes, drawing in men who passed by. Before long, she rose to the top, becoming the star courtesan. To win hearts, she often shared her gifts with the other girls. But most of her wealth, she secretly saved. Her fortune grew, her ambitions simmered. Even in the red light district, Emma refused to bow to anyone. Then one day, the madam barged in, yelling at everyone to get back to work. But this time, the usually obedient Emma stood her ground. She not only refused to work, she called on all the girls to strike for a day. One by one, they walked away. Emma's influence in the house was undeniable. To the madam, this was open defiance. And in her heart, a seed of revenge was planted. Soon, the chance came. A gangster offered triple the price, demanding Emma by name. The madam knew how ruthless he was, but she still took the deal and even sent the bodyguards away, waiting for the chaos to unfold. Inside the room, the man threw down cash. Emma's cries echoed through the house, but the madam only knocked half-heartedly at the door. All night long, Emma was beaten mercilessly. By morning, she was rushed to the hospital. 6 broken ribs, over 30 stitches across her stomach. The madam feigned comfort, saying risks like this came with the job. But Emma knew the truth, this was all her doing. That night lit the fire of rebellion in her heart. From the other girls, Emma learned the man belonged to one of India's most powerful gangs. So, bruised and battered, she dragged herself to meet the boss. Emma tore off her scarf, revealing her wounds. The boss froze on the spot. These were injuries caused by his own men. A wave of shame washed over him exactly as Emma had predicted. She'd already heard he lived by strict underworld codes, and beating women broke those codes. The boss offered to cover her hospital bills, but Emma refused. What she wanted was justice. Impressed by her courage, he declared her his sworn sister on the spot, and secretly assigned men to protect her. With that shield behind her, Emma pulled back, biding her time, waiting for the perfect moment. Not long after, the thug returned once again. Emma walked into the room, face cold, expressionless. Moments later, screams rang out. The madam grinned, ready to watch her suffer again. But just then, a car slowly pulled up at the door.